Welcome to the Higher Powered Travel Channel. And if you're like Min and myself, we really enjoy traveling and taking cruises. We've taken a lot. And one time when we were on a cruise, we got to know this other couple. Come to find out that they had paid significantly less for the same cruise than we did for a very similar cabin. Never again. So we have since discovered that there are multiple discount cruise websites that you can go to that are going to save you up to 90% off of the retail listed price through the cruise ship companies. So stay with us and I'm going to show you specific examples that will save you hundreds, perhaps thousands of dollars on your next cruise in 2026. We are Dennis and Min. Come join us on our traveling adventures around the world. Welcome back, and if you haven't yet, please do us a favor and like and subscribe to our channel. That really helps us to grow and reach out to more people with this information. And drop us a comment as well if you've used any of these cruise discount websites that I'm going to be sharing with you. And also, feel free to share this with your friends, your family that might also be looking to take a cruise in 2026. Now, if you haven't come across it yet, we do have a cheap cruises using these discount websites for 2025. So just in case if it's still 2025 when you're watching this, feel free to watch that video as well before continuing on with this one. Now, you don't have to worry. These aren't shady companies. They are basically these third-party discount cruise websites that tap into all of the reservations to book these cruises for these cruise companies. So, having said that, you do need to do your due diligence, and you should definitely not only compare a particular sailing among these four discount cruise companies, but also check out whatever the fare is going to be direct with that cruise ship company as well. It is possible they might have a lower price, but my experience is they tend to be higher. But keep in mind that the information that I'm going to share with you from these companies does not take into account any promotional aspects that can really save you a lot of money or add on to the cost of your trip. So the name of these companies are Cruise Direct. The second one is Cruise Plum. The second is Cruise.com. And the fourth is Vacations to Go. So the information I'm going to be sharing with you are just these advertised, again, through the discount cruise websites. They're advertised base fares, which will be a starting fare, which will mean that it is an inside interior cabin. So the prices will be going up from there based on whether it's double occupancy or not, or if you're going to be getting a terrace and whatnot, or a suite. So these are going to be like the base entry level published fares by these discount cruise websites. So what are some of the promotional aspects that can play into whether you can save a lot of money or be spending a lot of extra money on a cruise? One would be the gratuities. Another would be drink packages. Another would be internet and Wi-Fi connectivity. And another would be select dining. So again, do your due diligence, because one or more of these discount cruise lines may be offering one or more of these promotional aspects to a sailing, whether it's gratuities is included, a drink package is included, and whatnot. So I am not, for the sake of simplicity, I am not going to get into if any of these particular cruises, these sailings, these discount cruise companies are offering a promotion. So again, just do your due diligence. So to keep it even across the board, I just picked out these random sailings that may or may not, and usually do not include any of these promotional aspects. As a reminder, in 2024, a law was passed that does obligate all of these cruise ship companies and third parties, like these discount cruise websites, to fully disclose the entire bottom line cost of a particular cruise or sailing, meaning that there's no more hidden fees. Yes, the gratuities, and if you get a drink package, those are all going to be additional. But the port fees, the taxes, all of that is going to be included with the total price, including, of course, your room. So do note that you don't have to worry about any additional fees other than the gratuities and such and things of that nature in terms of the prices that I'm going to be displaying here for you. So do note that there are thousands and thousands and thousands of cruises in 2026. So I just did a random sampling here, okay? So what I did is I just Googled what are the most popular cruising destinations in 2026, and those are the ones that the top 5 that I chose, and well, the top 4, and then there's kind of this world cruise option as well if you're a high roller. And then also as far as quantifying it and making a fair comparison across the board, these are going to be ranked based on the price per night per person. Okay, so that's what we're comparing, is the price per night per person for each of these cruises. And so here they are. We're going to start out with Mexico, and then we're going to go to Asia, and then we're going to go to Alaska, then we're going to go to the Mediterranean, and then for those of you with world cruise. Now we're going to get right into it, and the first one is going to be sailing Mexico cruise, and that is going to be on January 11th, 2026, and that is a Carnival cruise on the Panama ship, and it's going to be for 6 nights. And the first one we're going to be comparing here is Cruise Direct is offering that cruise at $42 per night, and Cruise Plum is going to be $69 per night, and Cruise.com is $42 per night, and Vacations to Go, $41 per night. The second is Asia, and that is going to be sailing on April 2nd, 2026 on the MSC Bellissima ship, and that is going to be for 9 nights. Now, the first company again is Cruise Direct, comes in at $168 per night. Cruise Plum, $184 per night. And Cruise.com at $165 per night. And Vacations to Go, $168 per night. The third destination is Alaska, and that cruise is going to be on May 8th, 2026, and that is going to be on the Celebrity Summit, and that is going to be a 7-day cruise. And going to Cruise Direct, that is going to be $88 per night. Cruise Plum, $107 per night. And Cruise.com, $84 per night. And Vacations to Go, $85 per night. And the next destination, number 4 on our list, is the Mediterranean. And this is going to be on August 22nd, 2026, and that is going to be on a Royal Caribbean ship named Explorer of the Seas. A 7-night cruise that is going to be costing on Cruise Direct $130 per night, and Cruise Plum is $147 per night. Cruise.com $130 per night, and Vacations to Go $128 per night. Lastly, we have a world cruise for those of you that have a lot of money just needing to be burned through and you want to travel around the world. These are not inexpensive cruises by any means. So regardless, just for the heck of it, we're throwing it out there. This is going to be leaving October 20th, 2026 on the Regent cruise ship 7 Seas Explorer. And that is going to be a 60-day cruise. And the cost through Cruise Direct is $752 per day. Cruise Plum, I could not find this sailing through their company. I have to say it's probably the least website that is user-friendly for me to use. So maybe you can find it on there, but I could not find it. Cruise.com has this sailing, though, at $752 per night. And Vacations to Go, slightly less at $751 per night. So for 2025, we had a clear winner with Vacations to Go on all 5 of the sailings that we had randomly chosen. This year for 2026, it's a little bit different. It's more of a mixed bag. So I can say Vacations to Go did come out ahead in 3 out of the 5 cruises that I pointed out. And we have a winner for the Alaska cruise would be Cruise.com. And the 3rd place would be the Asia cruise, Cruise.com, for the best price per night for that cruise. So I hope this information is helpful. As I mentioned, please do your due diligence and be comparing any sailing that you're looking at taking with these other discount cruise websites, in addition to comparing that with the price directly from the cruise line themselves. Because if the cruise line is able to offer you a drink package or free gratuities that you don't have to pay, that's covered in the price, then that may be the better way to go. But again, many of these discount cruise websites, depending upon the supply and demand, will offer those promotional aspects as well. So just again, do your due diligence when it comes time to narrowing down a particular sailing date. Do note that I'm not making any money from any of these companies whatsoever. We are just here to provide this information so that it can help you and save you a lot of money, because it's done that for us. If you have, again, please share this information, like and subscribe, and let us know if you're taking a cruise in 2026 and where you're going. And if any of this information was helpful, we really appreciate the feedback. So take care, happy travels, happy cruising, and we'll see you again.